In the very first episode of Crush on This, we shared the first wines we had crushes on. And here we are more than 100 episodes later, and we are ready to share what we're crushing on today. And we're going to be telling you what we're crushing on region-wise, as well as grapes and producer-wise. So we hope you enjoyed this episode. Give it a like, subscribe to our channel for more, and here we go. We are always developing new crushes on wine regions, new crushes on winemakers, on grapes, and today we're here to share with you what we're crushing on, which is in our own backyards, each of our backyards.
Yes.
Cindy's, yours is a little closer than mine, so tell us about what you're crushing on today.
Well, we are in my backyard right now.
Oh,
Not
we
my
are.
real backyard, but we are in Paso Robles right now. And one of the things that was probably more life-changing than anything in the last 3 years is that my husband and I moved to wine country, moved to Paso Robles out of the Chicago suburbs. So living in wine country, I'm able to taste so many amazing wines and loving Paso Robles because Rhone varietals are some of my favorites.
That's right. You might think that Cabernet and Zinfandel are what you get here, but
Rhone is, the royal Rhone. So we are loving the Rhone wines here, as others too. Today I found a fabulous wine. It's Thatcher, 100% Cinsault from the Glen Rose Vineyards in the Adelaida district. And it is very, very good. And Cinsault is a Southern Rhone varietal. I don't know if you remember that, Allison.
I do, because I absolutely am a huge fan of Cinsault.
Yes.
Because it is such a a lighter color wine, but with a lot of texture. And, as I say, never judge a wine by its depth of color.
That's right. And Thatcher is really doing some beautiful wines here. This is only 300 bottles, or 300 cases. So it's small batch production done very, very well. So let's taste. Wow. Isn't the nose amazing?
Cranberry and strawberry and earthiness to it.
Beautiful acidity, round red fruits, very balanced, soft tannins. You can eat this with anything. And I would even eat it with some fresh oysters, to be honest with you. Or some...
It's very ballsy of you.
Not the first time someone said that. So I'm very happy with this wine. I'm going to have another sip, and I can't wait to find out what you're drinking.
Yeah, well, before we go on to what I'm drinking, I want a little more of this because this is good.
Let's do
Cheers.
it. Cheers.
So what I'm crushing on today is what I consider my backyard wine region. I live in Los Angeles, and so Santa Barbara, the San Ynez Valley, is what I call my backyard wine region, and it's a region that offers so much diversity. I know I've talked about it a lot with the Transverse Mountain Range. You have the cool climate Burgundy varieties to the west, and you move in to Ballard Canyon and Los Olivos district and get the Rhone varieties, and Happy Canyon, the Bordeaux varieties. So I picked a wine that hits on a lot of points for me. Not only is it from the San Ynez Valley, but in light of what you did, I also picked a Rhone grape because I wanted to highlight that. But I picked a Rhone grape that comes from the western part, from the Santa Rita Hills, more known for Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. So this is going to be a cool climate Grenache. On top of that, it is Clementine Carter, and this is made by Sonia Majewski, who is one of the very many talented female winemakers in Santa Barbara County, which has a lot of female winemakers. So that's what's really exciting.
All right.
So
lots to be excited
this is
about.
from the Robert Ray Vineyard, and it's a 2021. And let's see what you think about a cool climate Grenache, which is a little different than the climate here. So it's this also like kind of a lovely translucent red color.
It's beautiful.
Just beautiful. What are you getting on the nose?
Oh, those bright cherries, spice, herbs. This is absolutely enticing. Oh my gosh. It has just the right amount of spice.
Yeah.
That mouthfeel is just round and lush
And this like
it's beautiful.
fresh acidity.
Yes.
It's just, it's almost got a little bit almost crunchable acidity. Like there's something crunchy about it. Just delicious wine.
Well, cheers to this one too.
So, thank you for joining us on this episode of Crush on This, where we are sharing the wine, the region, the producer that we are currently crushing on. Of course, we'll be crushing on something else tomorrow. But for today, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Give it a like. Hope you'll come check out San Ynez Valley and Paso Robles if you haven't already. And check out these wonderful producers because there's a lot exciting happening in our backyards and hopefully in yours too. Cheers.
Cheers.